What it do, boo? On today's episode of Kevin Gates' Concubines Are Fighting, Kevin Gates' ex-concubine, Persia, put out a story time because yesterday, some lawyer associated with Kevin Gates, allegedly an attorney of his publicist, that said she was going to sue the concubine for, putting out the little tape she had Kevin on the recorded phone call. Well, anyways, after she went on Instagram and did a story time talking about she was going to sue her, now Persia made a story time saying that, she don't trust no lawyer that smoke weed, which was effing hilarious, I must say. But yeah, if y'all want to catch up on all what's the tea, I'm going to post everything in order. So let's start with the phone call that she put about Kevin. Then we're going to go to what the lawyer said. And then we're going to go to what Persia said.
I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't want to waste my time. I'll waste your time.
You know how I feel about you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Like, it's fucked up. I had to find out through the internet that you lied to me when you could have. I literally told you to just keep it real and tell me, like.
Well, if you feel like I lied to you, then fuck it. I don't even know why we talking. I'm tired of talking about the same shit.
All right.
Now, please don't make me get angry.
You already are. You don't give a fuck. I'm angry too. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I told you you're the only man I fuck with, so I'm really hurt. I was genuine with you the whole time, bro. It's fucked up, Kevin. Like, it really is. Whether you care or not, it's really fucked up. And I wish you would understand that. Sometimes it's not just about you and your selfishness. It's about other people, especially what you put them through. If you didn't give a fuck about me, you shouldn't have fucked with me the way you did. And that's the fucked up part. Or you could have at least kept it real with me, because that's all I did with you, for real. So
I'm not playing in your face because I was not thinking about nobody. I was just doing something to make myself laugh. That's all I was doing.
To making yourself laugh?
Yeah.
Knowing that even if you say you wasn't thinking about me, but I literally was just talking to you about how I felt about you.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about myself because I'm dealing with a lot right now. So I really don't even care about what nobody else going through, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you never care, and that's the fucked up part.
I sure don't.
But seeing you and Brittany together, that's fucked up. You could have I literally asked you about you and Brittany.
I don't think you know. But I don't feel like talking about this no more because it's not making my life peaceful.
Okay, so one last thing. Be honest. Are y'all fucking? Are you and Brittany fucking?
No, we can't have sex till marriage.
But you guys are back fucking with each other. You guys are back together, right?
We can't have sex till marriage.
That's not my question. I'm saying, are you guys back fucking with each other?
I told you we can't have sex till marriage.
After all the shit you talked, you're still dealing with her. That's crazy to me. Like, I wish I just knew, so I knew how to move with you. It's that's why.
I'm about to give me some rest, to be honest with you. I'm gonna work out in the morning.
Honestly tired of being the nice, cool, laid-back girl. I'm sick of it. Men need to learn to stop fucking with our emotions. And I'm honestly more disappointed than I am hurt. And I knew what I was getting myself into, fucking with a rapper. But there's just certain things that are just way too disrespectful. I'm tired of this man fucking with me when it's convenient or beneficial to him. I give too much love to be treated like this. And the one thing you've always told me is that I have a really big heart. And that's why men like you take advantage of it. Was this the clout y'all was looking for to make herself lit on her little show for Basketball Wives? Because she has no one else, obviously. Knowing that I was just laid up in the bed with you. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that? And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turn to Islam because you're on your last leg. Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet. You turned Muslim because it's a trend, and it's honestly a mockery to the religion. Cut it out. Because he called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting.
Okay, so that's Kevin Gates Ex Persia. She's tight because he's popping out with Brittany now. So after she did all those statements, then this lawyer came out yesterday and made this statement.
Coach Esquire, and I am speaking specifically on behalf of Elvina Alston, who was named in this woman's post and serves as Kevin Gates' publicist. I'm addressing false and defamatory claims recently made by the woman Shyla Hassanoff on her Instagram story this past weekend. Ms. Hassanoff alleged that my client threatened her, but let me be clear, any comments made by Ms. Elvina Alston during their brief call do not amount to a threat under any legal standard. In fact, Ms. Hassanoff had been repeatedly calling and texting my client, demanding that she take sides in her personal relationship with Kevin Gates, something my client had no part in. When they finally spoke, the conversation was brief, emotionally charged, and came after continued harassment. Ms. Hassanoff then recorded the private call without my client's knowledge or consent, which is illegal and violated the state law where Ms. Hassanoff was located. To make matters worse, shortly after that call, a threatening text was sent to my client from an anonymous phone number stating, and I quote, "I will ruin your fucking career. You better tread lightly," among other things. And then just minutes afterwards, Ms. Hassanoff posted the Instagram story defaming and further harassing my client. But after investigation, we've gathered enough evidence to confirm that the threatening message was sent using a third-party messaging app that conceals user identities. However, nothing is ever truly anonymous with technology in this day and age. So we have already issued a legal preservation notice to the app that was used to send the message, requiring them to retain all related data, including the account holder's username, email, IP address, device information, message logs, and timestamps of any deletions. So whether the message was sent directly by Ms. Hassanoff or someone acting on her behalf, this info will become part of the legal record. Also, Ms. Hassanoff made fabricated and bizarre claims that my client was so happy to see her and Kevin wanting to get a house together and asked to live in their guest house. That statement is 100% false, degrading, and clearly intended to embarrass and diminish my client's credibility. This conduct is absolutely unacceptable. We have issued a formal cease and desist letter to Ms. Hassanoff, and legal action is already underway. Ms. Alston is a respected publicist with over 2 decades of experience working with Grammy-winning artists, Fortune 500 companies, elected officials, and other notable public figures. She will not be intimidated, harassed, or defamed by Ms. Hassanoff or anyone else.
Hey everybody, this is Storytime Part 1 on Kevin's publicist and her low-budget attorney. And before we begin this video, since so many people have an issue with my cleavage being shown, first of all, I'm not taking an attorney that smokes weed on her Instagram serious, and I honestly wasn't going to address this, but since you wanted to post a video regarding this issue, here we are. Now, you already sent me a letter regarding the cease and desist, and everything I said was factual. Nothing was a lie, so I don't know if you think I'm threatened or scared, but it's not working. Kevin's publicist is claiming that I sent her a threatening message, and I have the email here, because stating that I said, "I will ruin your fucking career. You better tread lightly, you tired old HOE." I don't even talk like that. They all know I don't talk like that. They know it's complete BS, and I responded saying those claims are false. Now, they sent me a revised cease and desist stating that it came from an anonymous number. Now you're defaming my character because you stated in the video that I was repeatedly calling Miss Alvina, trying to take sides with me regarding my relationship with Kevin. You guys, I have all the text messages in my phone with this lady. Like, everything they're stating are lies, and I'm not gonna take the bullshit, for real. I'm not. Let them trace the IP address. I dare them to. I really could care less because I know what's facts and what's not. And you stated in the state of California, it's illegal to record phone calls. If that's the case, Kevin has numerous amounts of videos of me in his phone without my permission. That video that he posted on Valentine's Day is a whole recording between me and him that he posted. So you better get on his ass too. Kevin's publicist called me the other day. I didn't answer. I called her back and she said she wanted to beat my ass. So yes, I do have that recording just for my own safety, just in case she's out to get me. Or I will not be issuing a public apology to Kevin's publicist because everything's a lie. I'm never speaking to that man again. He's trash. Everything he stands for is complete bullshit. Everything's a lie. Listen, I'm the one that's done with Kevin. They keep reaching out to me. They need to stop making it seem like I'm blowing him up or his people. I could care less. I don't give a fuck about him anymore. And that's that.
Okay, so that was Persia's story time on the lawyer coming out after her on Instagram. First of all, I ain't trusting no lawyer on Instagram. If you sitting next to a bookshelf in your living room, please don't post on my behalf. Please don't say that you represent me. I don't want no parts. So yeah, she kind of ate with that. Like, I'm not trusting no lawyer that smokes. Yeah, that was funny. But how are they going to try to threaten that she got Kevin on the phone call recorded when Kevin used that same damn phone call recorded for the beginning of his video? So it's like, are they doing this all for clout? I have to know. And then brittanyrenner posted a story and she over there flossing that wedding ring he gave her. Take a look.
Someday, your rainbow will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep believing, a dream that you wish will come true.
Somebody was doing that around me, this little white chick.
Oh, okay.
And she used to always say, I love that for you. And she used to roll her eyes.
Kevin, you got a lot of mess going on. Y'all can't tell me that Brittany wasn't flossing that ring trying to brag. Y'all cannot tell me that Kevin was not talking about Brittany in that clip where he said, I was hanging around with the little white chick and she used to be so nonchalant. And she used to be like, I love that for you, and roll her eyes. Bro, I feel like he's talking about Brittany. There is no way he was not talking about her. But I want y'all to continue getting at me in the comments. Do y'all think they are all doing this for clout? Do you think this is all for a rollout for Basketball Wives or for Kevin Gates' album? I honestly don't think he needs to do stunts, but a lot of y'all been telling me this is a stunt. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please talk to me. I'll talk back. Put your notification bell on. Hit the like button. It don't cost nothing. Just hit it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.